I know a number of mamas who are heading back to work soon after maternity leave, and I know it's not an easy transition. I've been there. And like many other moments in motherhood, you are so much stronger than you realize. Here are some of the things that helped me with my transition back to work after having little ones. So the most important thing that I did was I dropped a lot of the expectations that I had for myself. So I had some ideas earlier in my maternity leave about how I wanted to have my kids night weaned and sleeping through the night. And when I got closer to the 1 year going back to work mark, I realized that those ideas were not necessarily developmentally appropriate for my kids. And so I ended up delaying those things, and during the back to work transition, just focusing more on making as few changes as possible in other ways. So another really important thing that I did was I reinforced the new bond that my little one was going to have with their care provider while I was away. So for me, my partner was doing a lot of the care giving while I was at work, and my parents were helping out. So I just reinforced, I'm so proud of you that you're such a big kid and you get to have all these fun adventures with your daddy, with your grandparents. You could even put with your daycare, with your new care provider. You're going to have so much fun. Now that you're a big kid, you get to have all these adventures, and I'm so proud of you. So just really reinforcing the positive benefits of what your child is going to experience while you are at work. Another thing that I did was I thought about pumping and how I was going to remove milk while I was at work. And I knew for myself that efficiency was important, so I got a double electric pump. But there's lots of wearable pumps out there these days, and those are better for multitasking. So it really depends on your needs and on your work environment, but it is a really great time to check in with other moms about what they're doing for pumping, and to potentially reach out to a lactation expert, so a lactation consultant, a breastfeeding counselor. Just get talking to people about what they do for pumping while at work. And then the last thing that I'll leave you with is the idea of taking your little one to the toy store and picking out a really special toy. And then every time you leave for work, just infusing that toy with your love and really reinforcing that if they need a mama snuggle while you're away, they can grab that toy and it'll be so full of snuggles and love that they can get their fill from that stuffy while you're gone. So if you have any other tips or things that worked for you with your back to work transition, please comment below. Or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Good luck with your back to work transition.